Good day, everyone. We are the Group 1 presenters. Welcome to today's presentation on the digital divide. In this presentation, we'll explore the concept of digital divide and its impact on individuals and communities. We will also discuss efforts to bridge this gap and create a more inclusive society.
What is digital divide? Let's start by understanding what the digital divide means. The digital divide refers to the gap between those who have access to use of digital technologies and those who do not. This divide is influenced by factors such as socioeconomic status, geographic location, age, and education. The digital divide refers to the gap between those who have access to and use of digital technologies and those who do not. This divide is influenced by various factors including socioeconomic status, geographic, location, age, and education. For examples, individuals from low-income households may not have the financial means to afford internet access or digital devices, creating a barrier to entry into the digital world. Similarly, people living in rural or remote areas may have limited infrastructures and connectivity options. Further widening the digital divide, age and education also play a role as older adults or individuals with lower level of education may face challenges in adopting and utilizing digital technologies effectively.
Digital divide has significant consequence for individuals and communities. Lack of resources, access to digital technologies can result to social inequalities, limit educational opportunities, and hinder job prospects. For instance, during the pandemic, students without access to the internet or digital devices may struggle to keep up with online learning platforms and miss out on educational resources available online. This can further contribute to the educational achievement gap between those with access and those without. In terms of employment, digital skills are increasingly important in today's job market. Without access to digital technologies and the skills to navigate them, individuals may face difficulties in finding employment or advancing their careers. Moreover, digital divide can deepen our existing social inequalities. Those with limited access to digital technologies may have restricted access to information, services, and opportunities available online.
Global perspective. So, on a global scale, the digital divide is more pronounced in developing countries. These countries face greater challenges in bridging the divide compared to developed nations. However, efforts are being made worldwide to reduce this gap. So, the statement says that the digital divide is more pronounced in developing countries compared to developed nations. So developing countries face greater challenges in bridging the divide due to various factors, and these factors includes limited infrastructures, inadequate funding, and lower levels of digital literacy. So according to the statement of International Telecommunication Union, or ITU, around half of the global population still does not have access to the internet. In developing regions such as sub-Saharan Africa and parts of Asia, the internet penetration rates are significantly lowered compared to developed regions. Efforts to bridging the digital divide in developing countries often involve initiatives to expand internet infrastructure, improve affordability, and provide digital literacy training. However, the progress is uneven across different regions and countries.
The efforts to bridge the digital divide. Governments, non-profit organizations, and the private sector play a vital role in bridging the digital divide. Initiatives such as providing access to digital technologies and promoting digital literacy are being implemented. These efforts aim to empower individuals and communities and create a more inclusive society. So, by governments, nonprofit organizations, and the private sector play a vital role in bridging the digital divide. They collaborate to implement various initiatives and strategies aimed at reducing the gap and promoting digital inclusion. And governments may invest in building infrastructures such as broadband networks in underserved areas. They also develop policies and programs to improve digital literacy and skills training, ensuring that individuals have the knowledge and ability to utilize digital technologies effectively. Also, nonprofit organizations often work on community based projects, providing access to digital devices, internet connectivity, and training programs. These initiatives target disadvantaged communities and aim to empower individuals with the necessary skills to navigate the digital world. Then, the private sector also contributes by developing affordable digital technologies and services, partnering with organizations to provide connectivity solutions and supporting educational programs that promote digital literacy.
Case studies. Now, let's look at some case studies of communities or individuals who have successfully overcome the digital divide. These success stories highlight the positive impact of bridging this gap on their lives. Case studies highlight success stories of communities or individuals who have overcome the digital divide. These examples demonstrate the positive impact of bridging the gap on their lives. For instance, in rural areas of India, initiatives like Digital India program have brought internet connectivity to remote villages, enabling access to information, education, and online services. This has empowered individuals and improved their quality of life. In South Africa, the, the Zenzeleni Networks project established community owned internet service providers in underserved areas. This initiative not only provided affordable internet access but also created employment and opportunities and fostered local economic development. These case studies showcase the transformative power of bridging the digital divide, emphasizing the importance of continued efforts to ensure the inclusion for all.
Conclusion. In conclusion, addressing the digital divide is crucial for creating a more inclusive and equitable society. The digital divide has significant consequences on individuals and communities, limiting access to education, job opportunities, and essential services. By providing access to digital technologies and promoting digital literacy, we can empower individuals, bridge the gap, and foster social and economic development. Thank you for your attention. If you would like to learn more about the digital divide, please refer to the additional resources provided.
As we wrap up our presentation, additional resources might be helpful. These resources provide further insights and strategies for bridging the gap and addressing the challenges associated with digital divide. First up, we have a website called Digital Divide Bridging the Gap. This website is a valuable resource that offers a wealth of information on the digital divide, including research, articles, and case studies. It is a great place to explore different perspectives to gain deeper understanding of this important issue. The link of the website is provided in the slide. Next is we have report titled Closing the Digital Divide Strategies for Success. This report provides practical strategies and best practices for policymakers, educators, and organizations to narrow the digital divide. It offers insights into successful initiatives from around the world and highlights the importance of collaboration and innovation in addressing this issue. And lastly, we have a book called The Digital Divide Arguments for and Against Facebook, Google, Texting, and the Age of Social Networking. This book is on the various arguments surrounding the issue, examining the impact of technology on society and exploring both the benefits and drawbacks of platforms like Facebook, Google, and texting. In conclusion, these additional resources offer valuable insights and strategies for addressing the digital divide. By exploring these resources, we can deepen an understanding of the issue and take steps towards bridging the gap. Remember, together we can create a more inclusive and equitable digital future. Thank you and have a great day ahead.